Good morning. How's everybody? It's Saturday. I slept in a little bit. I'm still congested, so I had a rough night sleeping last night. Hey, Karen. I am going to be making a leather bag today from it's a Maggie 55 pattern. It's where is it? I'm going to be making a journey travel bag. Good morning. It's my first time making this one. I'm super nervous, but I'm also excited because I'm doing this for a client that wants the bag all leather, but like some of the interior and hardware to be um, Star Wars affiliate. So this is about to be one classy bag that's like Star Trek. I'm sorry. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. Slept in a little bit. I'm not mad at that. The kids are still not up. Kindle's with the puppies on the couch because they woke him up to go outside. So they never wake me up. They only wake up him when they have to go. I feel kind of bad about that. Good morning. So yeah, the leather I'm going to be using for the journey is really, really pretty. Um, it's pulled up. So like as you stretch it or scratch it, the oil pulls up. It's so pretty, and it's not that thick, but I'm still going to skive it in the seams. But if you, as you can see, you can fold over on it just fine. It's a really beautiful bag. I mean, going to be leather. So I'm going to be making the journey out of this, and I'm going to be using all antique hardware. That's Star Trek, and I'm super nervous and excited because I'm adding one theme to this. She wanted like a laptop sleeve that can snap on and off inside the bag. So it's the same color. So I'm going to be doing that too. I'm excited about that. Tomorrow, my plan is to um, I think I decided to buy the Kelly Rio creating your PDF and SVG file, and I'm going to buy that tonight or tomorrow, and then like watch her videos, buy the software, so that way I can get this pattern out and learn. I'm excited about learning. Ooh, how long did it take you to finish it? How long did it take you to finish the journey? I'm curious. There's a lot of little components I see, but it doesn't look overly complicated. And then of course Maggie's videos. Ooh, yes. Yes, you can't I love Alexander Henry. You can't go wrong with him at all. That would be beautiful. That would be an absolutely beautiful Aries. I love the Aries. I just the way it comes together is super satisfying. And like I said, it looks like a very complicated bag. And then when it's in front of you, you're like, this is it? This is all I had to do? I get this gorgeous bag with easy results. Good morning, so Terry. Yeah, so yeah, basically journey all day today. I'm deciding to take my time because I'm cutting out leather, and the interior is going to be the little bit more higher quality dinner like it's like kind of like waterproof canvas except it's called Cadora, and, it's similar, but it's not. Like, if you have both in your hand, you can definitely tell the difference. I got this charcoal gray to go with it, and then I have some Star Trek fabric. I just gotta figure out if I'm gonna do the green or the burgundy. I kinda wanna do the burgundy because I think it'll look really good with this color. I don't know, I feel like the green might wash this out. So and then all the hardware is gonna be antique, so I'm really excited about it. Hopefully I finish it tomorrow today so I can be like, look, look what I did. And then I'm gonna probably make as a thank you gift a small little pouch that she could throw in there, like a makeup pouch or contacts or whatever that she could throw in there. Remember, I am a really strong believer that if you have a custom and someone's paying you to make something, a small thank you gift, a small appreciation that they chose a small business versus a big conglomerate of some sort goes a long way. Most of my customers, like I'm not even joshing you, like at least 65% of my customers are repeat customers. And like right now I have 4 bags in my queue and 3 out of 4 of them are repeat customers and the fourth is brand new, and they seen my work at 2 different things, and that's how they got a hold of me. So it's hard being a small business because we don't have it's not like Amazon where we could throw some pens, pencils, and a happy face on it, and it's hard. But if you are doing a small business, you might want to factor that in with maybe your supplies or like your whatever your allowance is for your packaging. Like I the way I do it is I have very minimal packaging. Everything gets wrapped in brown paper, brown twine, brown everything. It's very rustic and it's nice. Even the thank you cards are just brown card paper. And then other people I know have way better aesthetic when it comes down to their whole packaging. Like I definitely need to get Monica in here one day to talk about packaging. She does a really, really good job. Everything is cohesive. It's so bright. And if you got from New Moxie, you already know her packaging is beyond anything I've ever seen. So I don't even know how she does it. So what I did, a part of my packaging, is I put an allotted amount of money from each cell into a thank you gift. And if I get repeat, like this person's been with me like 8 times and this is like their eighth or ninth bag, I try to switch it up my thank you gift, like a keychain, a pouch or whatever, and just kind of switch it up and trying to go off of like this is going to be this person's work bag, so my thank you gift is a smaller bag, a pouch that can fit exactly in the bag with the same color scheme. So just something to think of. Ooh, yeah, the quiver sling bags are fun to make. Yeah, Adam and Joe are amazing. They're brilliant when it comes down to designs. And you're gonna absolutely love the pattern that comes out on the 15th. She's been showing it. Joe's been showing it on the Country Cow thing, but that is my sorry, that is gonna be my bag. Um, that's gonna be my bag, my personal bag. I am so excited to wear it. And you know what's so nerdy about me? I could switch everything and wear it now, but I won't wear it till the release date because I don't want someone to ask about it and then it's not released to the public. So I just have it chilling in my room, waiting for everything to get transferred over. Yeah, they are engineers. They're amazing. Yes, you got your roadie finch. Yes. No, very addictive bag. I keep saying the roadies to me is like the new NCW. Once you do one, you're going to want to do another one right after because it doesn't take a lot of fabric, it doesn't take a lot of time, and you get awesome results. Like that bag is fully functional for an everyday bag. And what I like about it is again, if you want to start playing with color theory or mixing, matching different colors or fabrics or like just textures, everything, that is the bag to start playing around with it because you can color block the heck out of that bag. Yeah, I like the simple packaging too. That it's just easier for me around the holidays. Then I can also have like the kids, they'll put like stamped candy canes or winter like snowflakes or something generic that doesn't go to anyone's against anyone's religion, but you can just tell that it's like winter packaging. It's still the brown paper, just like stamps and stuff like that. That's just me, but every time someone sends me something, I first thing I do is look at their packaging. It just out of curiosity because even bigger companies do that too. There's like some kind of is it just like stuffed with paper and there's your shoes or is there a thank you letter? Joy is another one. Joy does from Georgia Girl Stitch. She does very minimal packaging just like me, but hers is way better. Her little thank you cards, everything, her even down to her twine is amazing. Yeah, the new bag just looks super awesome. It isn't going to be my new. If you guys see me in So Magical, that's the bag I'm going to be wearing. And that's what you're supposed to do, Karen. It keeps people like they're like so thrown off that you make the bag in the first place, but then you have the audacity to put something else in there that you handmade. They are just going to flip out, and that is going to be a repeat customer because whenever they use it, they're going to have you in their head. That's why I always try to make it useful, thankful gifts because whenever they want something, if they have a key fob for me, then they're like, "Yeah, I want a new bag for blah blah blah." Oh, what about Shnova? Who's the designer for the Rody K. Dill? K. Dill Handmaids, Kathy, I believe. Thank you. I love color blocking now. Yeah, though it is that one there's still a great divide of that is going to be intermediate or advanced. It's crazy because there's some testers in there that we were both have all of us were having the same trying to figure it out. We that was one testing group that really put their brains together, try to figure things out to make it smoother for people when they buy the bag. I actually think I'm a person that believes that anyone can do any bag, but I do think this bag, if you're a beginner, you need to take it extremely slow. I would watch Joe's video and then start cutting things out. I would watch her video again and start and just like pause it and sew the bag as you're being told. That bag is in that weird, I do think it's advanced and intermediate, but I think a beginner can do it if you do it right. I feel like a beginner could do any bag with the right tools and right videos around them. So that's just my personal thought. Oh yeah, the Sequoia pattern is nice. Is really nice. Hey Sandra. So yeah, my voice keeps going in and out. I'm really loving this. This is just on my lap. I keep like rubbing my hand because of the texture, but I just love how this pulls up. Like the more the more rustic it gets. That's just so cool. I love pull up oil like leather. It just feels nicer on your hand. There's like a coating. I feel a little tired today. I did not testing positive anymore, but I just feel tired all the time and I just can't get rid of the congestion. Hopefully, hopefully that gets better. So yeah, I did. Speaking of Sandra, I did get her a package. My package for put this over here. My package for So Magical. And I just wanted to show you the fabrics in person. I'm going to be making one of Hi It's Me sometime this week, and then do a cutout video and post them live. But I just wanted to show you guys the fabric. These are so beautiful. Oh god, that is so pretty. So I think this is like wax waterproof cotton. So it's not as thick as waterproof canvas. And I really appreciate this because I'm trying to gear most of this towards beginners that like are struggling and want to learn more, or people that want to learn how to make a pouch and not have it indented inside. It's easier to show in a class. But isn't that beautiful? It's so pretty. In the back, this is how you could tell there's a texture to it, but it's not like the plasticky fill. So that's this one. I call it Midnight Butterflies. Okay. And this is the one I call Cheetah Rose. Look at that. That is so pretty. And it's just very unique. Yeah, it is sounding better than it did before. So just, you can hear, but you really can't feel. It's so pretty. I do too. That's my favorite one. But I do like this too. And then Sandra included some really pretty zipper tape that I think she has in her collection, and they're all with the like that oil spill black. But look, they just go. And weirdly, sorry, I'm just moving you around. And weirdly, these go too. The purple I probably don't want to put too much, but these two, the black and the pink, go awesome. Good morning. I love these fabric choices for it. It's just, I think it's going to make the Hi It's Me really nice. And because the chalkboard fabric is in the middle, it will play nicely with both prints because they both have black. And I'm really excited about it. I'm going to hopefully be cutting them out on Wednesday. I'm hoping that's what I'm going for. That I'm after my captain's log. I'm trying to put that together, cut out and sew some because every day it's getting closer and closer to Baltimore Comic Con. Comic Con is on Friday, and I'm behind on so many things. So I need to finish this bag, take the class on Sunday, and then on Monday finish another order so that way I can really focus Tuesday through Thursday solely on doing things I need for the Comic Con. There's a lot of things I got to get done. Yeah, they sell the sewing room sells zipper tape and fabric. I don't know if she's selling the cheetah and the midnight. Sandra, if you're on here, you can answer that. We would greatly appreciate. The Yeah, waterproof cotton. So she sells a little bit of things a little bit differently than I've seen other people have. It feels like cotton, but it does have a nice body. I have the Harry Potter one, and I actually made a pouch with it. In the inside I used waterproof canvas, and it held up without any stabilizer, so it was really nice. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna wear a mask. No, there's no way. I cannot get. Well, one, if I don't want to get anyone sick. Two, I don't want to get sick anymore. I believe in wearing that mask then, because it's gonna be pretty full. They have some really big name actors in there, and it's pretty cool. Good morning, Christine. I know they're very pretty. Like, I think that, I don't know. I love this one because cheetah print and rose. Um, oh, retail after so magical. So these are really pretty. But they can get the zippers and the zipper pulls from you, right? Do you have any links for those? Yeah, I think it's really pretty. I don't know. I have always loved butterflies, like a lot. Like I have a lot of butterfly jewelry. When I know you don't see a lot of jewelry on me, but some odd reason I've just always loved it. So I'm like gravitated to this print so much. So am I Sandra? It is waterproof cotton, right? I said that right, right? Because it reminds me of the HP one that I had. I used that one. I was thrown off because it felt heavier than cotton, right? But didn't feel as heavy as waterproof water resistance canvas. So I put it together in this pouch, and when I lined it with just regular waterproof canvas, that bad boy, that the pouch threw me off because it was soft and subtle, like you could squish it, but it bounced back into place because it had the structure of the waterproof canvas. It's crazy. Yeah, so that's it. All I'm doing today is doing the journey, drinking hot teas. um and hopefully I'm trying to see if I'm setting up my camera, my phone, to take pictures of me making the journey from like skiving, gluing, and putting the bag together so that I can make a small little video short. Um, I'm really excited to do this. It's been a minute since I did a Maggie 55 pattern. I haven't made this one. It doesn't have a whole lot of components. I'm gonna really take my time. I am probably gonna be here sewing until like 9 o'clock at night because I'm determined to finish this bag first and foremost. And two, I want to just focus solely on it. When anyone wants me to make them a leather bag, I will block out a whole day to do that bag. Like, because it's not like vinyl you could run out and go get it, or even cork. There's only so many. If you see a nice hide and it's a lot of them, you need to get it while you can. Thank you, Christine. Yeah, it's a thinner canvas. It's water resistant, or it's a hybrid, waterproof and cotton canvas. There you go. I'm really excited about this because it's going to look really good with the chalkboard fabric. And then the lining is going to just be black for both of them. And there are some other people doing some special stuff for this kit. If you're going to Sew Magical, I reached out to Aquamats, and they're going to put something special in it. There's a label that's coming from Catherine from Sew Your Bag. It's going to be pretty. I'm really excited to show you guys the whole entire kit. And then I'm really, really, really excited that Jolie Lee's creation. I'm getting a template so I can cut out the patterns like easy, but then I'm also going to be doing a raffle at the end of the class to get a free template. So I'm really excited. And for my Patreon people, you don't feel bad because we're going to do a raffle for a free template in my Patreon before I leave. And Jolie's creation is going to send it out to you herself. It's already paid for. It's ready to go for whoever wins and for Patreon. So I feel like super fun and like, I don't know, I'm really excited about it. My pattern's really simplistic, but that was the whole point. I wanted to have something fun with chalk fabric. I just don't see it a lot on social media, and I just thought, hey, this is a perfect bag. We're about to go into the seasons where they have craft fairs for holiday marks and all the stuff. That might be something that makes people like, oh, I want to buy that pouch because I can write like different stuff, and you can even sell it as a holiday thing, like, you could tell someone for Hanukkah, I can make you 8 bags that say 1 through 8, and the Hanukkah gifts can be in there. For Kwanzaa, you could do the same thing. For the 12 nights of Christmas, if the gifts are small, you can make the 12 bags, and then it can be opened up like an advent calendar. They'll be great to give to teachers, just fill with like Starbucks gift cards, little candies, and like post-it notes and pens, and zip it up and put the teacher's name. This I feel like this is a really perfect gift for this time of the year. Ooh, okay. That you have the journey? If so, we should be sewing together today. Oh my gosh, yes. Dude, me and Arnett are probably doing the secret. Why am I wearing this like a dress? This is my new dress. It's going to the Met Gala. Don't worry about it. I wish one day I want to go there, even if it's just to see on the sidelines when people are walking by. Man, I want to go there. Um, it is cool right now. It is like in the low 60s. I'm like, yes. I feel fall's coming. I know what's gonna Maryland, the Maryland Delmarva region is really interesting. So what's gonna happen? It's gonna be probably like cool today and tomorrow, right? And then like on Tuesday, it'll be like 100 degrees. And it'll be rare because we don't really get to 100 degrees out here. It does this like once or twice before the temperatures permanently start getting cooler. By the time the time changes, it's already starting to get darker. It's start getting darker at 7 versus 8. So by the time the time changes, the temperatures start to change too. Usually by Halloween, we already have had our first freeze, and it's cooler during the day. So September is like what I kind of figure is this transitional month where summer tries to hold on for a little while, but fall's like, nah, buddy, it's my turn. I take forever to sew. I mean, yeah, you have a full-time job. Yeah, my full-time job is making bags. I felt bad because I'm severely behind because of stupid COVID. Oh God, that just and then if there's an uptick right now because of the kids going back to school. Um, I just never had it before. We were, we got our vaccines and everything. It hit our family hard, except Faith and Kenken. They were hit hard for one day, and then the next day they were like normal. Me, Kendall, and Hope were like dying. Kendall can't shake the cough. Hope can't shake the headaches. I can't stop the headaches and the congestion and the forever being tired. I know, Christine, but don't worry. I'm going to be doing a raffle for plates in Patreon too, so that should be happening. I from Jolie Lee's Creations, I should be getting the templates on Tuesday. So hopefully, if I can get all the patterns and everything set up, that on Thursday I'll send Patreon the pattern and we can do a raffle for a free template. Yeah, the next one's in Tennessee next year. I want to take Kendall to one of them. I might take him to Tennessee because I like food. So I would if I would go to Florida again just because he already knows. He's like, you're going to Florida to go to the other theme park. So I was like, that's a strong pull for me. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you, Maribel. Yeah, I know. I love watching people's fabric choices. It's always intriguing to me. Because it teaches me to think outside of my box and to go a little bit further. This is a lot of leather. It's like rolled out underneath my sewing machine. And I bought an extra one just because I love the pull on this one. I got this one from Frog Jelly. They're very interesting. Their website is super frustrating. Like I'm like, can you please, please, please? update your Shopify to something a little bit better. It's super frustrating. And then when you finally get to the good spot, like the reason why I got two of these, there were only two left, and they're of course they're sisters. They're not, they're not the same all hide, but I had to get it one just in case I made a mistake. And then on top of it, I think how I already made a Fierce Kitten messenger bag in all leather, and I did two. I did one in a white oak leather, and then the other one in a green one for Lord of the Rings. I was thinking this one would be really cool for Star Wars. So I'm hoping I have enough of that one to do um a Fierce Kitten one, because I think if I can get everything done, I think Wednesday or Thursday I can do one or two more bags. Just I love to get those extra bags out there because it's more new stuff on my thing. Because again, people do follow me from different conventions, so I love to present brand new stuff so that way people will purchase it. Yeah, it's the humidity is not that bad at all. Yes, and we'll see Christina at the retreat next year. I'm really excited about that too. See, it's this area because like my sister was saying last night, like where she was, it was like 110 degrees at 8 o'clock at night. And I remember being on the West Coast, and that's that just because the sun goes down doesn't mean the heat goes down. And it's different when you're on the East Coast. Like we are kind of used to like as the sun goes down, it gets cooler and there's like less humidity. And so when she came out here, she's always cold at night. And I was like, what is wrong? And she's like, I'm not used to the temperature just dropping as soon as the sun goes down. Oh, wow. Yeah, I need to just hang out with your garment and fashion designer because I just love watching that. So I watch it just for the fashion. I watch a lot of like the Oscars or anything. Like I won't watch the Oscars, but I like to watch them coming out and see what kind of bags they're wearing. Does it match their outfit? What kind of trends are going in with like things? And I was trying to search fabric to go for it. Just like when Uggs furry bags were in, I there was like a furry bag trend last year, and I kept doing it, and it was like a great seller. I like sold like 8 fuzzy furry bags. So just look at the fashion. That it's not going to lead you wrong. You can just pick and choose things that you can elements that you want to put in your own bag. Oh yeah, I'll hope I'll be like, come on, weather, stay cool for Annetta. Yes, I like the September bag of the month. It's very unique. I love the gusset on the side. It's like a built-in gusset and it kind of V's out around it. It has two flaps and each flap has 1 to 2 pockets. Very clever. Janelle's a genius. Yeah, I know it has to be extremely hard for you when full-time people that also do have their passion and have a side job of doing bag making. I know you're working hard. I see you. I know. And especially when you're trying to, you have different parts of the hobbies that go within. Like I need my second bag is a Coraline bag. So I am going to be doing sublimations like you have never seen before. But I found out how to do the mask and I got the sublegiate paper so that it can print it like it's an HTV and it's a quicker cool down because you only have to press it onto the shirt or whatever for like 10 to 13 seconds so the water resistant canvas actually can hold that. I also found out if I do half the time, let it cool down and then don't like move anything because have the tape all still at it as it is and then do it again, there's no shrinkage because my first couple times with sublimating waterproof canvas, I would get 20 to 25% shrinkage of the actual fabric. So yeah, that was interesting. I'm doing a whole cool Coraline. And my button eyes are out for delivery from Alchemats. I am super excited about this because the person who purchased the bag was just like, "Oh, make it Coraline." She has no idea that I was able to reach out to one of my friends to get buttons so that way the bag can be cohesive. They're all going to be rainbow, they're iridescent, and I'm really excited for this. And then I have a lot of purple iridescent zipper tape, and it's going to be purple and blues, and I am really excited to make this come through and I can't wait to present it to you because all the fabric is from Fabric Wholesale Direct, so the bag fabric alone doesn't even cost $20. I'm going to show you how this fabric where it only costs $20 and the hardware only costs so much, how how much you can make it charge so much different because you're putting your creativity into it. So I'm really excited. Unfortunately, I have no fabrics from Coraline. It's one of those weird fabrics that it's very very like a fandom direct, and there's not a lot of people that actually do it. So I don't have any actual physical, but I'm going to be sublimating some stuff for her on there, and I'm really excited. Biking's fun, and I'm with you on that. Like my butt hurts immediately because those seats, those seats, those seats are so narrow. No, I haven't. No, I'm hoping aren't they weren't they at so magical in Tennessee? That'd be cool if they're there too. I'm afraid that I would buy it. Like I'm if I find a cute hide that I like, I'm like I don't the numbers don't. I'm leather blindness, but I'm going with a very specific budget. I am bringing it my carry on, and I have a bag check. But I'll be doing smart decisions, not splurge decisions, unfortunately. You have bought one. They were at so magical Tennessee, right? Oh, Nana's giving all what you can use. There's butt cream. What? I was, you know how they have like lidocaine for feet? I wonder if you like spray your butt. I don't know. Yeah, I would definitely just reach out to Bag of the Month if you didn't get an email. But if you go into your actual account, your Bag of the Month account, it should be automatically deposited in there. So if you go into sign in and then you go into September 2023, it's right there for you to download. If that's not there, then just go into the contact section and email them and say that you didn't get it, and they'll reach out and come back and help you. They're really fast at it too. Yeah, I'm all about naps. I think that they should implement that in everyday life. Like, America, take a nap from 12 to 1. Oh, goodness. See, I already know I'm going to get in trouble. Like, Kindle's going to be like, why do you have hides inside your suitcase? Don't worry about it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's super messed up because I use this shirt whenever I'm going to glue stuff. So there's glue stains that like will not come out. I'll jog around McDonald's too. Can I get a McFlurry? I am exercising while I'm eating. That is 20-mile bike ride. Woo! Oh. Oh, I mean, people take the foot fungus thing for lidocaine and they put it on their feet to do the red carpet so they can not feel the pain of high hills for 4 to 5 hours. So I'm just saying, if you spread your like nuts, if you spread if you maybe they have a lidocaine cream. I don't know. Oh my god, thank you so much. You're you're pretty amazing. Thank you. What the heck? 20 miles? No, man. I sigh thinking driving 20 miles to go to a anything. I'm like, that is so far away. And you know who I blame? Colombia. There you have to everything's inside this little 3 mile thing. And then when you have to go out of it for like something like Tandy leather or whatever, you're really frustrated by going out because everything you could possibly think about is within a 3-mile distance. Like everything. Like there's nothing that I can't do in here except go to Tandy Leather. The mall's right there. There's tons of parks, there's tons of gyms, there's so many trails, there's so many cool things. There's like biker people that just do different trails in Columbia. But when I have to go outside, I'm like, it's gonna take me forever to get there. And Kendall's like, it really is. Oh, that's a good. Ooh, and 50-mile ride? What the heck? No, Santa, not spread them. Spray them. Okay. Okay. I know I do, but I'll drive to Tandy, and of course, like if there are conventions out here in Maryland, I'll drive. Like you have to drive back and forth every day. It's just I also hate being in the car for long periods of time. Like this is one of the reasons I live in Maryland. To go to Tennessee or to North Carolina or to Florida isn't that far of a drive if you really think about it. But it just I'd rather be in a plane for 45 minutes or 2 hours, and I don't have to worry about traffic stops and that. And it's nice and cool. And if I want snacks, people bring me snacks. It's nice. It's Oh, what? Wow. Thanks for co-signing. Not thanks, Kendall. If oh my god, I would fly to Baltimore or DC. I'm not gonna even lie to you. I hate whoever says they like driving into DC is a liar. That's just that DC's traffic is so many one-way streets, so many weird beltways. The parking is impossible, and like I literally get like anxiety attacks trying to drive into DC. Baltimore's not that bad. It's like LA normal traffic, right? But DC's traffic, they why do they have two lanes going in and out of the DC? That literally makes zero sense. Yeah, right? So you understand when you have everything local to you, then it's like New Yorkers like okay, so it's really funny to me because when I visit New York really does kind of remind me of like downtown LA, right? Except there's more congestion of people than cars, but it's crazy to me that there's so many other people that are willing to walk blocks a mile or two in New York to go to the job, and in California that is not the case. So like it's very interesting watching different states and how they do like New Yorkers are walkers. Like and they are too because just check out celebrities that live in New York. They walk on a day to day and they go to whatever thing. There's a reason why paparazzi has a hard time following people in New York versus California. It's because everybody in New York is walkers. They walk everywhere. Um California's not like that. So I blame it on Cali. Okay. Oh, you're right. No, 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 you're wrong. If you're in the nicer class where they close the curtains behind them, you get free soda and snacks on the 45-minute trip. I was right behind them when they closed the curtain, and I seen when everybody in front of me got snacks, and I didn't because I was in economy. It was snacks. And they got like good ones like cookies and chips. So now I don't. Yeah. They have a train that does go into DC, yes. There's a train from here that to go into Baltimore. The light rails go everywhere out here. And it drops you right off in front of Camden Yards. See? Arnetta said that she lives in DC and she hates driving into the city. Driving into the city, you will see things that you have never seen before, and not all positive. So, it's a very interesting place. I think, but what I love about DC is again, it's enriched in different cultures. It has so much education there. There's so many Smithsonians. There's so much education in one place. So much history in just one place, and they have some of the best restaurants in the world. If you look at DC's restaurants, like they have restaurants that top out New York and top out California. It's very small, but it's packed with so much goodness. It's just driving in and out of DC is like heck. It's Hades, man. It is absolutely Hades. I do not understand how, like, we could be driving home on a Sunday at 2 o'clock, right? And we will be in traffic for 45 minutes trying to get out. And you're just like, like it's no, it's just it's bad. That whenever I have conventions in DC, that's where we do hotels, because trying to get in and out of the city is really hard, and it's really hard when there is a convention like Awesome Con, or like if like Rihanna or Beyonce or somebody else is there that night. It is really hard because it's not a big city. It's in the middle of Maryland. And Maryland is not big. You throw a quarter anywhere in Maryland and you're in another state. You can't drive there. You walk. They walk around and get around real easy. That's why they have the subways. We have the light rails. We have all that cool stuff. Oh my god, the roads are always under construction there. Like, I'm like, I hate driving into DC. Yeah, they ate snacks right in front of me, and they closed the curtain. They were like, I was like, okay. And there was a person sitting right beside me. He was like, "Well, damn." I'm like, so yeah. Now I'll sit in the other seat because I want a snack. It makes me feel better. And it was Southwest too, just so you know. Southwest, I'm calling you out. Okay? You have trains from West Palm Beach to Orlando. Ooh, yes. I like that Brightline. I like that. Ooh, that's expensive. 50? I'm not I like that's the thing about like Arnetta could probably tell you Columbia is super weird. We have things like the city, but it feels like the country. Like it's really weird. We like rely on everything within the community, but like honestly, you can live here without a car. It is the craziest thing. I'm telling you. Everything that you could possibly think that you need or want is within a couple blocks from your house. It's very interesting. We have we have police officers on bike patrol, which you usually only see in beach cities. Like it is very chill. It's like it's just there. It's very chill. There's nothing that you really need except like for me, my need I guess would be Tandy, but technically I can order it online and it'll come in. But like it's just a very different atmosphere. It feels like your country, but you know you're not. It's it's a very weird. Everything that you could possibly need is in this one little area. There's not a lot of traffic congestion. There's not a lot of break-ins. There's like they're the best some of the best schools in the country. It's very interesting. Columbia is a very interesting place. I There's nowhere I've ever lived before, and I've lived a lot of places that I can quite pinpoint that's like Columbia. It was like Bengay your butt and it's like numb. Well, don't Bengay your butt though, lidocaine. Okay, so Terry, high five. If I'm driving through, I'm staying there for like weeks, and I want to come back like on a weird time, like Sunday at 2 o'clock, where everybody should be at home, except for Tandy. Yeah, honestly, except for Tandy, or like if my friend Ashley, she always tries to go to like a Harry Potter experience or whatever. So like she'll drag me because she knows that I will not leave Columbia. So I'll get to go to different places. But she's driving, and who Ashley, if you Ashley drives like she's from LA. I'm like, it makes my little heart warm. So you'll be like, oh yeah. Alrighty, well, I'm going to head off and then go get some coffee, or ask beg my husband to make me some coffee because I haven't had his coffee in a while. go get and then start working on the journey. I'm really excited about that. Okay, that's a vacation drive for sure. Butt butter. It's is it a cream or is it a spray? Before I leave, I need to know this or it will plague my mind. Arnetta, is it a cream or is it a spray? Okay. That I have so many questions now. Is it just yes. So please you should know this about me. I'm gonna have to look up butt butter and I need to see if there's any videos on YouTube about it. I feel like you may have gave me great content to watch today. So I am. I'm making the journey with this oil pulled up leather. Look at it. Look at that. How cool is it? That's so cool. I mean, yeah, I'm all right. All right. So I will talk to you guys all tomorrow. Hopefully I'll show you a finished journey. If not, I'm going to be working on it tomorrow too. I'll show you my process, my progression. All right. I hope everyone has a really good day, all right? I'll talk to you soon. Bye.